Namaste to all you cosmic souls and welcome to your cosmic reading. Today's reading is going to be an energy update on how you're feeling, how things are going in your life, and anything that the universe wants to tell you. So I can see already there is something going inside of you. It's quite organized, but at the same time it feels kind of uncomfortable. This is just on the surface because the card fell out, but that is the energy I'm receiving immediately as I saw the card. Now all we're going to do is tap into our inner self, open ourselves to the cosmic energy, source energy, God, or anything that you believe in, that you believe is connected to you on an inner level. We are going to call upon our higher selves and our spiritual court. Our spiritual court consists of all the guides, the guardian angels, spirit animals, and any other light sources that are here to guide us today. Now let us see what comes up and let us see what you need to hear and know. Keep yourself open to the energy that is unfolding within you and within this reading today. As a form of energy exchange, you can also like the reading, subscribe to the channel so I can pick up on your energy more clearly. I can already see there's so much color. You see it too, right? I thrive in the new and unfamiliar, expanding the loving, expressive influence of my soul for the highest good. I'll repeat that 2 more times, let it sink in. I thrive in the new and unfamiliar, expanding the loving, expressive influence of my soul for the highest good. I thrive in the new and unfamiliar, expanding the loving, expressive influence of my soul for the highest good. So that is your starter card, the starter card of color, coming into your energy space or wanting to confirm to you that whatever is unfolding before you that you cannot see, the uncertainty that you are feeling is all for your own good. Now let's dive deep into our inner source energy and see what it is that you truly need to hear and know. We also received this card as a single card guidance just yesterday. This is popping out. We're going to keep this aside as the joiner card that we will read later on. We can see already that you are blooming on the inside. Whether you feel it or not on the outside, there is a lot of blooming energies that are coming from your internal self. You are deeply connected to the moon cycle, and as the new moon moves towards the full moon moves towards the new moon, you will find yourself in different emotions and feelings, and you need to try and embrace that energy. You need to try and embrace that feeling that comes from within, that is constantly telling you things and internally you will be feeling it, whether or not you can understand it on the external self. I would like to ask you to just be careful of the people around you and yourself, the things that you may tell yourself that are not promising, that are not um, moving towards a good space. Negative emotions are always telling you what you're feeling internally. And at the same time, you need to address these negative emotions, see where they're coming from, and see how you can move forward from here. Not suppressing it, no, but moving forward from it rather than being in it all the time. Be careful of the people around you, especially people who promise you beautiful and good things all the time. And you just feel an off vibe, but at the same time, there's nothing off about the situation, there's nothing off about the person, but you just feel internally that something is not right. I would like to ask you, request you to trust your instincts, to trust your intuition, because it is guiding you towards something very powerful. And what I'm receiving from this is that basically somebody may promise you a good thing, and sometimes it takes you towards a reverse path instead of moving forward. We will come back to it so I can elaborate more. You are strong, you are powerful, and you are capable of a million many things. Things that internally you probably know that you're capable of, but somewhere inside you may not trust yourself completely to become the person you dream of becoming. Internally, your mind is manifesting these things, and your subconscious mind is tuning towards these visions and thoughts. And you may be even able to visualize certain things, particularly moving towards this path. So, if you see any paws, that's Cleopatra, my cat. All right. She was playing with a bee. Oh, she was playing with a bee. I was thinking of bees while looking at the card, but I didn't realize that my little cat here was playing with a bee. So I just wanted to check on her to see if she was all right. Anyway, you are the queen bee. So you have a lot of people who will work for you or who are working for you. So your thoughts are progressing towards that. Crow signifies you're able to see certain visions, you may be getting premonitive dreams that are coming to life. They may not come to life exactly how you dream them, but the meaning of the dream in your mind, in your soul, in your heart is coming to life. Like exactly how the dream made you feel is how the external reality made you feel in a certain situation. So just maybe write down your dreams and pay attention to your dreams, because they're actually leading you towards a very powerful path, and these are all in your thoughts right now, this path that you want to take. So next we'll move to the Page of Pentacles. With the Page of Pentacles so you're playing with money in a very magical way. It's like you're automatically moving towards abundance. You're growing abundance just with a flick of your fingers and a wave of your palm. You know exactly what to do to bring abundance towards you. You may move through a lot of thorns before you get to the roses, to the plants that are really blooming, and embrace the journey. And as I said, just be careful and look at where you're walking in this path so that the thorns don't go too deep and they're easily removable. Okay? There may be a conflict of interest, there may be some kind of arguments that may happen. This can also happen internally. It doesn't necessarily have to be with someone else, it can also be an inner conflict with yourself. Should I do this? Should I not do this? Should I take this path? Should I not? It could even be your mind telling you certain things, or the person we spoke about in your life, um, you know because of your intuition telling you something and you are wanting to say something else. You're kind of in an inner conflict on what decision to take. But don't worry, you will take the right decision. You just have to be aware of the decisions that you are about to make. Okay, think about it carefully before you step into anything completely. Next, we'll move to the Page of Wands. So as you can see here, just like the Five of Wands, the Page of Wands has magic, has crystals, has a magician. I kind of see water in this card. I see a very dreamy, passionate energy. I see that your creative mind is awake at night, your dreams moving towards reality through your creative path, the path that you have chosen for yourself. All of these thorns have created a space within you to move forward with grace and magic, and allow the magic to enter you so that you can attune your subconscious mind into creating that desired reality. Magic is your path, and that magic path always and always starts with love. It sounded like a poem as I was talking about the card. It just it just came through as it does. Flowers, I see flowers. I just realized there are so many flowers here, here, and the top of the card as well. Look at that, it's so beautiful. Balance. Whenever I see temperance, the first thing I think about is balance. But since this is from a different deck, the balance I see is in a very different way. You're serious about your life, you're serious about yourself, you're serious about your dreams. You're very, very, I just want it. I don't care about anything else. This is the life I want to live, and I'm going to live it. And so you're allowing yourself to create that balance within yourself. Again, beware of the plants around you, the people around you. I want to say plants because this plant looked like it's eating something else. It could be maybe a budding seed, or it could have eaten another plant. I know there are certain plants like that. I've got to do a little bit of research so I can tell you maybe on my next video. I see the symbol of air. Flow with this balance. Understand your balance. And the thing is, balance doesn't always have to be grounded. Of course, balance requires a heavy amount of grounding, so you do need to ground the balance, but the balance can also come in air. You see the water, how it's moving. I remember someone saying, like, talking about a South Indian woman just pouring coffee. She's walking in the house, she's thinking about something, maybe, I don't know, it could be related to anger. She's just in her thought, and she's just, mixing coffee like that. So we usually mix our coffee in 2 glasses, or, you have the cup and the saucer kind of thing, but made of steel, and we kind of mix the coffee to kind of cool it down and the taste comes from that for us. So that's what I remembered when I looked into these two cups. That kind of balance to achieve takes a lot of practice, takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of years, so that a lot of people may look at you and say your balance comes so naturally. But what they don't know is how much external work you've done, maybe not with respect to this particular balance, but you've done a lot of work around it. But you know how much work you've put into it, and it's because of that balance has come in. So believe in yourself and believe in how things move for you. There may be an opportunity for love for you. This is the Ace of Cups, yes, but I do see a white dove, and I do see a heart symbol made with, fingertips. Maybe you're dreaming about a love opportunity that is just blossoming into reality. Oh, this was out of focus. All right. So, what I'm able to see is that the ripples caused by past experiences may not necessarily come into your life right now. The lessons that you've had to learn, you have already learned them. And now it's time to move from them and say, thank you for being here. Thank you for teaching me what you came here to teach me. I am now ready to release you and open up to the abundance, wealth, prosperity, and unconditional love that the world has to offer. Why? Because I deserve it. Now, you're probably dreaming of that perfect opportunity of love. That dream is coming into reality because the dove is not in the clouds, only your dream is in the clouds. But this dove is almost reaching you. Of course, we have the Three of Wands. So with the Three of Wands, when we see it on the Rider-Waite tarot deck, the original tarot deck, you'll see a man looking at the horizon. He has already made his plan. He has visualized his dream, and he's kind of waiting for it to come into his reality. So now it's your turn to really take action towards these dreams that you have had. You have the plan of action. You may not necessarily know where you're going, but you know the direction that you have to move in. So it's time for you to do that, is what the cards are saying. Now, what is this card here to say? What is it here to say to us? What is maybe the decision that you have to make? A very, very strong decision. You can either choose to make it now or wait to make it later. But this decision you take, this choice that you make, is going to be a very, very important one in the years to come. It is kind of setting the tone for the rest of your life. So make sure that whatever decision this is, whatever decision that we are receiving here, is made with thought, with resolved conflict. Whatever conflict this is, think about it before you completely make your decision, and make sure your heart is in it. Make sure you find that balance. Make sure that you're visualizing it so you know the direction that you have to move in. Even though you may not necessarily know the next steps to take, you're just following the decision as it comes. Now, since we were talking about a certain direction that you're moving in, or certain path about your dreams coming true, I have chosen the Life Purpose Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue to guide us further. So we call upon the angels of our life purpose and anything that we need to hear and know about this direction that we are moving in. Okay, so consider the career possibilities that are open to you. You have more options than you may realize, which is why this card comes to you today. While you may feel limited in your career choices, the angels, your guides, and your spiritual court are reminding you that the possibilities are unlimited. They promise that the time, the money, the knowledge, the opportunities, and all the other factors that you need are very much open to you. We can already see time, we can see money, we can see opportunity, and all the other factors that you need are already open to you. This card is kind of urging you to think outside the box and be open-minded about where this path may take you. So while you know your direction, be open to how it comes to you and where you are going with it. Respect your options, respect your space, respect who you are, and respect all the paths that you decide to take or all the directions that are open in front of you. Respect them and show your gratitude towards them as you visualize them every day. You can even return to school and learn new skills that are related to this dream that you have. So you can also call upon your angels and ask them for clear signs and guidance about your options related to your divine life mission and a career that makes your heart sing with joy. I just want to take maybe 3 more cards to just give you an idea. Okay, you're fully supported as you devote yourself to your divine life purpose. So whatever this is, it's got divine infinite abundance. Okay, maybe food, maybe it's related to food, maybe it's related to how you treat food, and maybe it's related to herbs or spices, or maybe nutritionist, becoming a nutritionist. Books. You connect your life purpose through your involvement with books. So read about the things that you love about, that you want to learn about. Your life purpose also involves traveling. So traveling to certain places to maybe learn more about the roots of whatever your divine purpose is. Where are the roots? Traveling and learning about that will probably give you a lot more guidance into these options that you have. I hope your dream comes true, and I hope that you very soon move into this action space where all of this color is coming towards you with love and grace. Thank you so much for sharing your energy with the Trifold Flame community, the threefold flame within your heart space. Thank you so much. Once again, if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can just go to my website, trifoldflame.in, and book your reading. Thank you so much once again. Namaste.